1950s and 60s, it was Mad Magazine. In the 70s, National Lampoon. A decade later, Spy. Publications that made it big by cutting everything else down to size. So what's keeping us honest today?
Here comes the clue. This humor publication, known for its website, put out its first book in 1999, a #1 bestseller.
The Onion is one of my favorite sources of the truth behind the news. More than 3 million people join me each week to read The Onion.
If you're not reading The Onion, you're doing something wrong.
Most newspapers are reporting financial difficulties these days. So why is this paper enjoying a boom?
Many Americans too fat to commit suicide. Man finally put in charge of struggling feminist movement.
The beauty of their content is it's so smart, and so it attracts this really great audience. And advertisers really want to reach these people.
The company's largest investment came last April, when the fictitious Onion News Network was born.
That's Onion News Network giving Jon Stewart a run for his money.
The Onion for 400, please.
Most coverage of this territory's return to China left out its desperate plea to Jackie Chan for help. John.
What is Hong Kong?
Yes.
The Onion for 500, please.
It was a sad day when an employee of this computer company was fired for thinking a little too different. Jonah.
What is Apple?
That's it for 500 more.
I can't believe they're brainwashing kids like Chris to serve in the military.
Ah, yes, the bottom 10% of our high school class is off to fight another battle.
You stole that from The Onion.
What?
You stole that. I read that in The Onion about the war in Iraq.
Well, if that's true, then I'd say they've got some sharp cookies over at the, what is it again, The Onion?
So if I go up to your room right now, I'm not going to find a copy of The Onion, right?
No. Oh, damn it!
That's what I thought.
And you know, as The Onion said, you know, The Onion headline was, "Screw it, I'm running for president," by Bill Clinton.
The Onion is one of the most reliably funny things out there. It's incredibly popular, with 750,000 copies in print each week, plus 5 million individual visitors at the website every month. In fact, The Onion once did an article that made fun of us for rehashing certain kinds of stories, which is funny, and it stung.
This is the moon landing. The famous 1969
Neil Armstrong's
historic first words on the moon. And it's funny because the footage we found isn't what you remember from elementary school. It actually happened quite differently, so we should roll that.
Let's take a look at what really happened.
Roger, Tranquility. We copy that. We cannot believe you are on the moon. Repeat, cannot believe it. Over.
I'm talking to you from the surface of the moon. In a chicken basket.
When I read the New York Times or USA Today, I look at that and I think, well, this is somebody's idea of the world. My dream is to put all those papers out of business and have The Onion be the beacon of truth that's delivered to everyone's doorstep in the morning. That would be great.